Imagine if you're going to a city, a town, a house, a neighborhood, a forest, a jungle, or a mesa, and you might come across dangerous insects. Cow killer. People think this is an ant, but it's actually a wasp, because the females are wingless and have the longest stinger. People say the sting is strong enough to kill a cow, and the male ones have wings and no stinger. But be aware, because the stinger has very toxic venom in it. Fortunately, there are 0 reported cases of humans or cows dying to this wasp. Next, yellow jacket wasp. The yellow jacket wasp is an aggressive species of wasp, even if you're a tiny bit close to their nest. People allergic to the sting can die if stung, and attacked if a slight bit provoked or approached. Because once, a person was walking his dog at his backyard, and yellow jackets attacked the dog in person. I definitely have encountered a yellow jacket, but I haven't got stung by one. Phew. Next dangerous insect, European dark bee. Definitely dangerous. Getting stung by this one is like playing Russian roulette, and has claimed lives of many people. Next insect, killer bee. You may think this is a normal bee, but no. When a person interrupts their nest, most of the bees attack. Allergic people to its sting needs to go to the hospital. Next insect, leafcutter ant. While most of the ants have less mandibles and a stinger, these ants actually have powerful mandibles that can cause bleeding, but they have no stinger. Next insect, bullet ant. I thought this was the king of sting, but I was wrong. The bullet ant's pain of its mandibles feels like a deep drilling pain you feel in your bones with sweating and goosebumps. The bullet ant got its main name because its pain is like getting attacked with a bullet. It also earned a nickname, the 24-hour ant, because the pain lasts for 24 hours, or the victim dies within 24 hours. Next insect, tarantula hawk wasp, a very dangerous wasp. Next insect, Asian giant hornet. This is a hornet you shouldn't get close to. They are in fact very venomous. This sting is like having very hot metal being driven into the skin. They have their nickname the murder hornet, because they are aggressive towards humans and bees. They defeat all the bees, then what they do next is then the eggs, larvae and pupae are abducted and taken to the hornet's nest, and they eat the children bees. This hornet has claimed between 30 and 50 human lives per year, and they sometimes build their nest in different countries. Like for example, Asian giant hornets were found in Washington, D.C. They might be able to end your life by you getting anaphylactic shock or kidney failure. And even if you're not allergic, their venom attacks red blood cells, can lead to kidney failure and death. This hornet is the size of a human thumb, and the queens of these species of hornets lay 2,000 eggs in summer. Next, executioner wasp. It got its name because of its highly painful sting. Next, black widow spider. This spider is something you want off your party list. You definitely want to avoid its bite, because this spider is 15 times more venomous than a rattlesnake. Because there will be painful swelling, cramps, muscle spasms, achiness, and stomach sickness. And it might be fatal, so this is why you should definitely avoid this spider. I have seen a black widow before, but the good news is, I haven't got bitten by one. Phew! Next, even if this is an arachnid, it's still dangerous, so it counts as something dangerous. Deathstalker scorpion. This is officially the most dangerous scorpion. The symptoms of getting stung by this is an elevated heart rate, convulsions, fever, blood pressure and coma. And it might be almost impossible to breathe, because there's fluids in the lungs. Next, Philippine hornet. If you live in the Philippines, you need to avoid this hornet. This is the Asian giant hornet's cousin. This is officially the most dangerous hornet. The symptoms of getting stung by this hornet is a sharp, hot immediate pain, a large local reaction, redness to the skin, itchiness, swelling, and a burning sensation. There could be a possibility of death if you get stung. Next arachnid, funnel web spider. This is another spider you want off your party list. Funnel web spiders live in burrows close to the ground, like under rocks, in stumps, or under logs. Most funnel web spiders only live 1 year or less. Only their eggs survive through the winter. In warm climates they might live longer. The diet of Sydney funnel web spiders eats beetles, cockroaches, larvae, native land snails, millipedes, and occasionally frogs and other small vertebrates. The female funnel web spiders lay over 100 eggs. Next animal, puss caterpillar. It may be something cute, but don't let its look deceive you. The hairs of this caterpillar are dangerous. Symptoms of puss caterpillar contact may include immediate, intense pain that often comes in waves, a swelling, itching rash of red blotches and raised ridges, restlessness and anxiety, nausea, vomiting, fever, muscle cramps, swollen glands, and symptoms of shock. To remove the dangerous hairs, put tape on the hair-penetrated spot. Next insect, fire ant. Fire ants live in colonies, which can contain over 200,000 ants. If provoked, one ant will use mandibles to grab the skin. Next they use stingers to inject with venom, then it sends pheromones to the other ants to make them attack.